everybody, my name is Aaron and today I'm going to be reviewing this, the Apache A864 helicopter. Now this is the new Ray Apache, so yeah, it's pretty cool. New Ray is a great company if you want to buy aircraft models, car models, bike models, even tanks and trucks. So yeah, this is actually a company that I'd recommend if you want to buy a car model or Apache model if you want. Because the detailing, the attention to detail is amazing. If you just look at this, the detailing is great. So yeah, and another company that I'd recommend is Maestro, because Maestro is a good company. They make a lot of cars and a lot of bikes, and they also make aircrafts. But then of course not 1:55th scale, like this is a 1:55th Apache. Those are not 1:55th, they're much smaller, but hey, it's an aircraft's an aircraft. So yeah, this now let's forget about all that and just look at this Apache. This is mind-blowing because I love the attention to detail, as I said before. And also uh, just everything fits to scale perfectly in this thing. So yeah, that's great. Now if you just look at this, first thing you see is this pilot radar system and the pilot infrared system. This whole front mount just is useful for the pilot, and yeah, this is what the pilot uses for infrared, night vision, and the radar system in his helmet. So this thing is pretty useful in the real Apache. And then we come to the gun. Now the gun is an M230 chain gun mounted at chest on fuselage, as you can see. And now the maximum range, firing range of this gun in reality is 4,000 meters. Yeah, that's a lot. That's very far, and it's you can see like the bullets strapped to this. I don't know if you guys can see it, but the actual they made the detailing so good that you can see some bullets and all. So yeah, this is really great, and it actually turns around, so you really get that reality, that really real feel to this. And it locks in position also, so if you're just putting it on display and you want it in not in the up position that's not being used, or you really want it down so like fast using it, yeah, you can do that. So that's pretty cool. And then again, starting from the front, we see these pylons. Now the pylons on this thing are the main reason you can identify an Apache. An Apache always has these pylons. They don't fly without pylons. Now, on the pylons you can see we got rocket pods and Hellfire missiles. Now, the Hellfire missiles, you can actually change the configuration of them. This is actually a 4 in one, so you can also make it 2 fire. So you can actually just have 2 missiles on this side, and you can move these with these 2. So yeah, that's it's actually optional, not in this but in reality, because this is fixed. This is not moving. I mean, it would be really great if they gave us that option so you can actually change the missile if you want, but unfortunately you can't. Well, that's just a small drawback in this. Then we come to the cockpit. The cockpit is great. Now the thing that New Ray has actually, they've used their brains in this and their skill, that is making the cockpit round. The edges, the side glass of the cockpit on the real Apache is also roundish. It's given a kind of curve to it. Y'all won't be able to see it so well, but there's really a curve in the Apache cockpit, and the reason to that is pretty simple, and it's really good. It's a really good reason for that, because if the Apache is taking fire and somehow the bullets hit the cockpit, they won't actually, the glass, it would, the glass would actually act, the glass is already a bulletproof glass, so the glass will actually rebound the bullet, so the bullet won't hit the pilot and it won't shatter, the glass won't shatter. So yeah, that's another good feature in the actual Apache. And then obviously we have these rotors that turn, the rotors turn. Okay, then we just turn around and we come to the engines. Yeah, these engines are huge on the Apache. So it's a twin turbofan engine. So oh, this is massive. So you can actually see the exhaust output. So there we go. Another good thing I like about this chopper and the new Ray company itself is that the attention to the panel lines on the chopper and the rivets. So you can actually see some of the panel lines on this, and you can actually see some of the rivets on this. So yeah, that's good. That's really cool. So I really love the fact that they've taken so much of time in making this. And then we have down, if you look here, we have like a radar system probably for the co-pilot. Then we come at the back. So back tail, very cool, so long. I mean, this thing just looks amazing. Well, one more drawback that is there in the New Ray is New Ray company that they've not actually given you a lot of variants in color. This is the only color you get. You don't get like the desert brown, or you don't get navy, bright color gray. So we only get this green, this army green that you get because the Apache first actually was in the army. It was inducted in the army, the US Army, and now they've actually got it inside. They inducted it in the, we got it in the Navy, we got it in the Air Force. So yeah. And secondly, another drawback with the with New Ray is that the finishing on the wheels is pretty poor. Now the wheels don't actually turn on this one, and I don't think that they turn on any other one because they're not so stable, and the plastic used is a slightly lesser quality than the entire aircraft. So I wouldn't actually recommend this. This is actually kind of a drawback in Ure. And I mean, the detailing on this is pretty cool. If you just look at the wheels, they are great. You can see the lug nuts on the wheels, but the problem is it does not roll. So that's probably an only feature, I mean, a disadvantage in this, but I guess everything else is fine. And also, I had to stick some glue there because this kept popping out. So that's the reason you can see that glue over there. So yeah, then we come back right at the back and got this tail fan, the tail propeller, which is super important, that actually helps it to stabilize and you know turn around and all. So yeah, this is the end of the Apache. It's awesome. I mean, if you look at it at this angle, you can come to know that this is a mass model. This is really big. This is a 1 to 55th scale, so it would be big actually. And we got that small little tiny rear wheel right here. So that actually acts for the turning on ground. And also yeah, so we got all the features of the Apache in this compact little model. So now let's just head back to this cockpit, and I don't know if y'all can see it, but the detailing inside the cockpit is beautiful because we got the joystick for the pilot. There we go, camera's focused, and you can see the joystick, you can see the seat, you can actually see the controls, you can see the all the HUD over there, the HUD, and that's the front gunner or the co-pilot. His he sits in front, I mean, obviously. So we got the co-pilot. Of course he does not have a joystick since he does not control it, but he's got a whole lot of computers in front of him. And then just looking at the panel lines on this again, panel lines actually bring out a lot of detail in a vehicle, and a lot of detail in any vehicle. It could be a car, it could be a truck, aircraft, helicopter, anything that you want. So yeah, it's really great. And of course it comes with a stand, Of course, what aircraft would not be cool without a stand? So there we go. There's our Apache, a new Ray Apache on the stand, and we got Aaron, Simon, and company at the back. Oh yeah. So guys, hope you like this video. My first aircraft video. I'll be making more because I have a couple more aircrafts. Probably do review on them too. And yeah, as usual, don't forget to subscribe, like, share, and comment in the comment section below. And as I said before, I'll put a link in the description below, an Amazon link to this Apache. If you want to buy it, you can buy it. So guys, I'll see you next time on an unboxing or just a review. Bye bye.